Discover that most times parents do this thing when their children are being bullied in school. What they do is to go to the school to go and quarrel, to go and fight, to go and fight the teacher, fight the authorities in charge, and or you keep changing your children's school. Okay, I put them in so school, and now they're bullying my child in this school. I have to change my. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is BDX Joy here. If you are just seeing this face for the very first time, you are welcome. You're welcome. Today I don't want to talk too much, no shenanigans. Let me just go right into the video. Let me just go straight right into what I want to talk about. I see a lot of times parents come to school to come and fight for their children who are being bullied. They'll fight the school authority, fight the teachers, even fight the child in question, threaten heaven and earth and all of that. That is actually from a place of love. Yeah, every mother has to fight for their children. Yeah, I understand. I understand that. Of course, I do. But there's something I want to really point out here. All parents, please listen to me. Intending parent as well, please listen. Have you ever sat down to wonder whether have you ever sat down to wonder or to think that tomorrow, if I'm not with this child, will he or she be able to stand up for themselves? I want to ask you, this particular video is centered on just children, because even adults are being bullied, but I want to just be specific on children, on kids. Now, I think I have a dictionary meaning of bully here. Bully is a bully means a person who habitually seeks to harm or intimidate those whom they perceive as vulnerable. Now, have you ever wondered or have you ever thought of not being there for your children, like not being there, like you are not around and a particular thing happens to them? How would they, be able to defend or fight for themselves? You can't keep coming to fight for them. What if you are not there? We can't even be there 24 hours. Are we God? Can't continue. We can't be there 24 hours for our children, whether we like it or not. Whether we like it or not. Eh? You can't erase bully in school. You can't. Because every home have their different upbringing. A child that is coming from a place of love and a child that is coming from a place of hostility, when they come together in a particular place, what do you expect? What do you expect? Everybody will not bring up their children just like the way you bring up your children. Just like the way our faces are different, that is the way our character, our behavior, our culture, our beliefs are different. What you have trained your child to believe is different from what another parent will train his or her child to believe. So when they are cohabiting in the same class, when they are coming together in the same class to learn, you cannot, expect you cannot expect 100%, level of discipline. You can't expect that. So what I would advise parents to do is work on your child's self-esteem, work on their self-confidence, build their self-confidence. As a parent, you should be able to tell if your child is timid. If your child feels inferior, you should be able to tell. Don't just overlook and feel, oh, she's not a talking type, she's a very calm type. Try to observe them and know what is wrong. If you find out that your child is a timid person, if you find out that your child has low self-esteem, please work on it. In that way, they can be able to overcome bully. They can be able to stand for themselves and fight for themselves when you are not there. It's not every day. Come, let us go to that school. I want to see that teacher. Come, let us go to that school. I want to see that auntie. Hey, let us go to that school. I want to see that person that is not allowing my son to rest. For how long? For how long? See, let them learn to speak for themselves. Even teachers bully children. Of course, adults bully children. Let them learn to speak for themselves. Let them learn to believe themselves. Speak into their self-confidence. Speak into them. This bullying didn't just start in a day. Somebody can come to them and say, see your big head. When you just say, is it like, they'll start feeling like, wow, it's working. She's scared. They'll start spreading their wings, and they'll think they can fly over you at any time. But when somebody comes and says, see you're big, and my head is not big, stop it. You rebuke them immediately. In a very polite way, you teach them. So tell them to learn how to, constructively correct people who wants to bully them. They should also learn how to speak up. Speak up. It is very, very important. And as parents, listen. When they are speaking to you, listen. Always try to even create time to, to discuss with your children after school or after wherever it is you put them, or wherever it is they go to and they come back home. Create time to, to speak to them. How was it? Hope you enjoyed. Is it the summer lesson, the teaching? How was Sunday school? How was this? See, even in church, there is nowhere you will not see bully. As far as human beings are gathered, so you learn how to talk to your children and listen to them whenever they talk to you. You stand for yourself and speak. When you are so confident in yourself to speak and rebuke them, they will take 100 steps backward whenever they see you. Speak into their self-confidence. If your child is timid, don't leave him or her and say, oh, she cannot talk. If I don't talk, how long will you be speaking for her or speaking for him? She's a quiet type. Of course, that's her temperament. But she should be quiet with every level of confidence. With 100% confidence. Not quiet and timid. Anybody can come and trample on your feet, trample on you, and then you don't have a say. Your mommy has to come and fight for you. Your daddy has to come and fight for you. Your auntie, your guardian. No. Before you know, sometimes you might not get there. Sometimes you might not be lucky. Before you get there, he or she must have lost his or her life. God forbid. Over something that can be actually controlled, if it was properly, groomed. Please, please, parents, please, we can do better. Listen to your children. Speak to their self-esteem. Speak to them. Build their self-confidence. Let them believe in themselves. Let them, value themselves. If you have a child who has any disability, try to make them love themselves. Let them love, appreciate, and value themselves. Work on their self-esteem like never before. They did not wire themselves that way. They are created in the image and in the likeness of God. They should see God in them. They should see themselves in the image and in the likeness of God. Bully is not just fighting and beating. Bully starts from verbal words. When somebody can trap you with their words, that is when they can now go physical. So don't just give room for any verbal words. And as parents in the house, as parents, even at home, please be careful of the kind of words you use on your children. Because if you are using any kind of disdain language on them, if they go to school and somebody is using it on them, they just accept it. After all, my mommy said I'm stupid. So my auntie said I'm stupid, and what's the big deal? They'll start accepting it. Before you know it, they'll start living in it. They'll start being stupid. Words are powerful. Learn not to use negative words on your children. Don't, even if they are not performing well in school, speak to their confidence. Let them believe that they can do it. Let them believe that they can actually be better than this. Not look at this other, comparison also is very, very bad. When they bring a particular kind of result home and that you are not comfortable with, everybody wants his or her child to take first position. And then start saying, look at David, he came first. Does David have two heads? Look at you, look at this. You're already killing their self-esteem. You are killing their self-esteem. You are killing them. When you start comparing your children, you are killing their self-esteem. So it's very difficult for them to fight outsiders. If you as parents are not building that confidence in them, how can they do well outside? How can they be able to face the world? You need to start from the house. They say charity begins at home. So anything you want your children to be should be from the house. Work on their self-esteem. I'm not saying that you should teach them to learn how to fight. Anybody that beats you, beat them back, slap them back. Woo? No, 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 no. Then you are trying to bring up what they call this. You're trying to bring up a thug. No way, no way. You can actually challenge somebody without fighting or without being insulting. You will speak the truth to them with all level of confidence. Somebody tells you you are stupid. I am not stupid. With that level of confidence you carry, the person will take 50 steps backward. Before next time, he or she won't try. So mothers, please, please, I'm begging you, fathers, mothers, guidance, please, aunties, please, even teachers, please, everybody watching this video, please speak positively to on your kids. Learn to build their self-confidence, or work on their self-confidence. Never allow your child to live in timidity. Let them believe in themselves. Let their self-confidence be on the higher level. On the higher level. Let them believe in themselves that they can do all things through Christ that strengthens them. They can do all things. All things. Just believe in yourself. They should learn how to just believe in yourself. Don't believe that anybody else, can do things better than you. Believe in yourself. Oh, I think I'll be rounding up this video here. If you really got value watching, please give this video a thumbs up, share, like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification that if you haven't subscribed, and join this family. See you guys in my next video. I remain Bidex Joy.